Yeah, she does. She's like a full glam gal.
Yeah. Oh,
you like that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Come
Yeah.
on. I'm a
Not for
king.
me.
I deserve a queen.
Oh boy.
Ding.
give me the bell. Give me the bell. I did the bell.
I'm going to edit that one out. I'm going to edit your ding out.
No.
I'm a king. I deserve a queen.
Yeah.
That was so
Ick.
easy.
Welcome to Foster the Podcast.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Foster the Podcast. I am your host, comedian Justin Foster. My co-host, professional life coach, Kristie Marie Lacey.
Hi.
Hi. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
We have a great special guest today. I'm very excited about this episode.
Ooh.
Actress from The Consultant on Amazon. Very talented. Sloane Avery is our guest today.
Hello. Yay, thank you.
Thanks for coming on.
I'm so excited to be here.
Are you really?
I'm
Yeah.
stoked.
I heard you were a fan of the show.
I'm a huge fan of the show, and I'm really excited to see what you guys say next.
Us too.
I can't wait.
We have no idea what we're going to say next, but we're excited to hear it.
Me either.
We had Kristie's sister, Kara, on last week.
You have a
Yes, we
sister?
did.
What? And she put you onto the show.
She did.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
No, she definitely has been introducing this podcast to me, and I'm like, when do I get to go on? I'm so thrilled. Like, I couldn't wait.
We're very happy to have you. So you know what you're getting into.
No.
Oh.
No.
Never.
Uh-oh.
Never.
I didn't say that.
Uh-oh.
How long have you and my sister been friends for?
So long.
It's-
like 100 years
It's
now.
so long.
We
You guys are like
have
the
been-
cool young actress girls around Hollywood.
No, not at all. We're very
are.
we're
Yeah, they are.
very young. But we mostly just like hang out on the couch and watch YouTube. So.
Nice.
But yeah, no, we've been friends for 15 years.
Yeah.
So since we were born.
Oh my
Right.
God. I got to change some of my questions then.
These are all inappropriate.
Uh-oh, I'm going to get canceled again.
That's awesome.
So you had Kara on.
Last week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch that.
Yeah.
It'll be up. It'll be up by the, yes. It's up now. You guys check it out. We'll
it
link
out.
it to this
Check
one.
it out.
It's so up.
It's so up.
So up.
So we'd run it back with you. And she's a little bit different than you, though.
Oh yeah.
Just based on okay, it's all right. I'm not going out on a limb here.
No, we're definitely like we've got the yin and yang thing going for sure.
Yeah.
But then sometimes we're identical on something, and it's great. And we're both Libras, so that's part of that. I feel like
I looked that up, by the way, before you came on the
Libra?
show to see what your sign was.
You're like,
yeah.
oh God,
Yeah. No.
she's gonna be all about justice.
No, I was on board with 90% of the questions that you sent back. I was on board with 90% of
like
your
those
answers.
odds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, get her on immediately.
Yeah.
My favorite one is, I'm just going to read this here. We're just going to jump right into it. What red flag do you always ignore? Oh, yeah, all of them. I will know it's a red flag, and I'll be like, yes, subscribe.
Red's my favorite color.
I am so on board with that.
Yeah,
I
you know,
collect them.
Yeah, like Infinity Stones.
All the stones. I have the gauntlet with all the stones.
Yeah, why not? I mean, somebody's got to love red flags.
No.
Yes.
No?
No.
Yes. No, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen this episode. We're going to be locked in, and you're going
Yep.
to be ringing the bell the entire
Yeah.
time.
Yep.
It's not a competition, but
But we're right. It just keeps it interesting.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Listen, if I didn't have, who would call you every day with their problems?
That's true. Maybe
See?
Sloane.
Yeah.
Probably me. I have a lot.
Do you have a Kristie that you can call?
Yeah, it's Kara. It's the blind leading the blind, to be honest. It's two girls who are wrong saying exactly.
Right.
You guys just sit there.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
Getting older now, and I'm not saying that you are.
You are, not
I'm
me.
not saying that. I know
Right.
that I am.
Okay.
Not saying that you are, but getting older, is there any red flags that you lean towards now where you're like, this is getting ridiculous?
Honestly, I'm a pretty tolerant gal.
Yes.
I do think there's certain red flags that are starting to, like, I'm like, oh, that's a red flag.
Right.
Okay, that's not just, there's the difference between like that's a red flag and that's just not okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that a red flag maybe now, because I'm like getting a little bit older and like
I didn't say that.
I know I admitted it.
Okay.
You know, like you should be able to, this is what's terrible is this is my red flag, like you should be able to drive. because I don't drive. But like somebody has to.
You don't have a
So
car
now
in
if
LA?
No.
How? What?
I'm scared to drive because. Have you ever been on the freeway?
Have I been on the? Yeah, I think so.
It's horrible.
Well, yeah, it's not good, but so is not having a car in Los
Have
Angeles.
you ever been outside?
But what's great
It's big
is
out there.
The graphics are horrible.
so bad. But there's the great thing is so many other people drive, so I don't have to.
Okay,
Yeah.
but that's
That's my red flag.
Hey,
But I think I see it now. I acknowledge that's a red flag. And I have it. So if I'm with somebody, they have to be able to like, what if we're stranded and our Uber driver passed out?
right.
Somebody's
That's
gotta-
happened. Yeah, I'm sure.
Somebody's got to get behind the wheel, and it ain't me because I don't look in my mirrors.
so you don't care about red flags. They just have to match and complement
They
your
have
red
to be
flags.
opposite.
That's all.
Yeah,
Just
they have to be
support-
compatible with me.
Great. Great.
But what happens when you go on a date, though? You go on a first date. That means you got to get in the car with a person you've never met before.
No,
Waymo.
you get your friend to drive you, and then they
Please
also
click that.
then they also are like available if you're like, oh no, my friend is dying. I have to go. I have to go. So they give you
fully
right. They
dying.
know where you are. Yeah, it has to be drastic because
You
they're
just
gonna be
told
like,
on
oh,
yourself.
I'll take you. It's
Right.
like, no, I have to. I got this.
It's a private death party.
Yeah.
She's dying. I got to get a lift.
She doesn't like men. You can't be here. Like,
She's allergic.
she's already going
be
through
here.
a lot. She doesn't need you.
You just blew your spot up. You're going to be on a date. Be like, oh, my friend's dying. Like, I heard the episode.
I got to come up with a new one.
We also live in a very large city where you can just Uber and Lyft anywhere you want to go at any
Or
given point in
taxi.
time. Yeah.
But no, I think that people are really harsh on me because I live in LA and I don't drive. But if I was from New York, nobody would care.
Sure.
You know what
Right.
I mean?
Right.
It's like, so I just tell them I'm from New York.
I never learned. I'm from New York.
I'm like, oh,
Leave me
where
alone.
I'm from, we don't have cars.
My solution? Lie. That's not a red flag.
Gets the job done,
It's easier than driving in LA.
for sure.
You know, being from New York when my friends die, I bail on dates. What? Sloane is a nightmare, and I love it. For 3 minutes, and I'm like, I love it.
Perfect.
I'm in. All right. Go ahead.
I also wrote you and asked you for your worst dating story, which you didn't give me one. Instead, you just told me that I broke up with my first boyfriend because he got a buzz cut.
What?
That was horrible for me.
Because he didn't run it by you?
That was a bad experience.
You just said you have 0 red flags, but also you broke up with your first boyfriend because he got a buzz cut.
So, you know what's crazy too?
Uh-huh.
He had a lot worse things that were wrong with him.
Surely.
And like, there were things he did that were probably not, that were worse than that. But it was
Surely.
just when he was like, I'm going to get a buzz cut. And I was like, no, don't do that ever. And then he was like, haha, look what I did. I was like, oh, this isn't going to work out. I did say not to do that, and you went and did the thing.
Boundaries.
I mean,
That's not a boundary. That's a command. That's his body.
it's just the fact that you did it and you knew my preference and you were like, nah,
He wanted
I'm
to poke you.
funny.
Yeah. He wanted to poke you a little bit.
And I was
made
like,
your
I'm
choice.
funnier.
Yeah.
So,
Goodbye.
poor guy.
It's such a woman thing too, because a guy couldn't. I couldn't be like, hey, why'd you break up with your last girlfriend? It's like, oh, because she cut her own bangs. I would be canceled. I'd be a monster.
You like what you like?
It didn't work for him, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Weirdest reasons to break up with someone.
There's got to be worse than mine.
A woman broke up with her boyfriend because he didn't cry during the movie Marley and Me.
Well, then he's a robot. Like, hello?
Here we go. A woman once broke up with her boyfriend because he wore a hat that reminded her of his ex.
Oh my God. That's for sure a ding.
A woman ended her relationship because her boyfriend walked too fast.
Well,
Yeah.
then she must have been short, but then also, like,
Sloane's like, hey.
Hey,
maybe he was trying to challenge her to be more athletic for her health.
There you go. Nope.
Nope.
Hey, babe, why don't you get into shape?
Nope.
That sits right with women.
Why don't we for
And
a
don't
run.
be disrespectful and walk in front of the person that you're with, leaving them in your dust.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
fair
You know what I
enough.
mean?
Hey, yeah.
You're just 10 feet in front of the person. Like, keep up, bitch.
Yeah. What happens when we get old? Not that we're getting old, but
I
what
would
happens when
Oh, my God.
and we have to like walk slowly together?
Uh,
How about this one? He pretended to be a dinosaur often.
That's fun. I like that.
He'd randomly start stomping around the apartment like a T-Rex and scream "roar."
no.
It was funny at first, but then it happened at a restaurant.
That seems like a fun guy to hang out with.
I like that
No,
guy.
I don't like that guy.
I'm actually
You're on board.
stunned.
Why?
That's crazy. Tell me that
Yeah.
did happen.
Yeah,
I want
this
that
is
to have
this
happened.
is all from Reddit.
Reddit is the source that always has the right,
Yeah,
like,
they don't
the
lie.
truth.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love a silly guy who like doesn't take himself super seriously
Yeah.
and can like do dumb stuff and not be like self-conscious all the time,
However,
but like
at the restaurant,
goofy shit
Yeah.
or like walrus teeth. Like, you know what I'm saying?
the chopsticks?
Yeah, no.
No, thank
That's
you.
the hardest pass.
all right, how about this one? Ring it if you think it's a red flag. He adopted a British accent after watching Peaky Blinders and refused to drop it.
Right.
Even around my family, he called my mom love and my dad governor. No, you're in?
I love you all so much, but I cannot press that button.
Yeah.
I love Peaky Blinders. I do that. That's my
If
red
he's
flag.
hot and wears the outfit.
Hello,
I-
governor.
Listen, I love that. I think that's fun. I think
Yeah.
that's practicing your acting skill.
You can get him one of those caps to cover up his buzz cut.
Yeah, there you go.
go.
Problem solved.
There you go.
He eats bananas with fork and a knife.
Oh, see, I do that too.
Do you really?
Well, I cut it into little pieces and I put sugar on it.
You put sugar on the banana? What are you, a
Listen, don't
fairy?
yuck my yum, okay? Am I fairy? Absolutely.
That explains it. It's like Buddy the Elf.
Yeah.
Bananas,
Santa!
sprinkles.
Uh-huh.
I can see Sloane.
Absolutely.
She got a little napkin right here.
Oh, it's fine when it's on ice cream.
That's true.
You know what I mean? It's like,
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a very good point. Okay. What about this one? He tucked his bed in too aggressively.
Say
what do you mean? Like every night?
I couldn't explain it. He tucked the sheets in like a military general, and I felt like a tortilla every night, and it gave me anxiety.
Oh, girl, you're just complaining.
I know.
You're just being dramatic.
I've been
untuck him
like-
to go to sleep.
Crawl out.
Dude,
you
I've
know
been
what
with
I mean?
yeah, I've been with girls who didn't have pillows. You know what I mean? I don't care.
Oh.
Ah, what?
What happened?
Ah, what happened? Sorry. She's going through a hard time. She'll get pillows later.
Pillows are so inexpensive.
You just want to be the guy who buys her the pillow.
Yes,
Come on, baby. I'm taking you to Target.
I got you. Hey, I noticed you didn't have any pillows. I got you a little something.
If somebody
thank you.
judged me by my pillows, that would hurt. I
Yeah.
would be like, I don't have a pillow. Is that a problem? Like, really? Like, of all the things that are wrong with me, that?
No pillows.
I'm putting sugar on my banana slices.
Yeah.
Don't have time for pillows.
At least I have sheets.
Okay, you go to a guy's place. How many pillows? What's the least amount of pillows that's unacceptable?
I mean, yeah, they need a pillow, don't they? They probably need to have at least
know what I
one
mean?
pillow.
At least one. You guys share it.
Well, no, and if they have two, I'm going to be like, why do you have two pillows?
Who's this bitch?
For who?
What's her name?
Better be for your dog.
You want to see him unwrap it and open it? I've been saving this just for you.
Why is the new pillow like, I don't normally have guests.
Like when you go to the doctor and they have the new.
Right.
I
Or he
always
pretends
think
he doesn't have
They
condoms.
don't change this every time. And then I'm like, of course they do that. Crinkles. You would know.
Yeah,
I'll be like, who's that here before?
I had a girl give me shit because my pillow was too beat down. It was like too
She's
old.
just looking for something.
She made me get all new pillows, and then you get new pillows and they like hurt your neck and and you know what I mean? Like new
Yeah.
pillows suck.
Okay.
Any pillows? Am I in the wrong here?
This episode's brought to you by My Pillow.
No.
The best pillows are like not airport pillows. Well, actually, kind of. No, like hotel pillows though. Those are probably pretty new.
That's why I steal them.
They're probably new every time. Every time.
Not new pillows.
The cases, the
No,
pillowcases.
the pillowcases. They don't get new pillows for every
Okay,
night.
I don't like that now.
Now I don't stay at hotels.
How do you think? How do you think hotels work? Surely this mattress isn't repeated, huh?
I can never leave my home.
So I got bad news to you about the towels too.
What?
Yeah, I know.
You're lying.
What?
Nope. Washed and reused towels, washed and reused sheets. Yeah.
This just changes the hotel industry for me.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
In New York, where I'm from, they don't do that.
They let you take
Yeah.
the towels home.
No, we don't have cars or towels. It's crazy.
You're just out here air drying in the Uber.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you. I have the answer to this, but I want you to tell our listeners.
Okay.
The question Kristie asked you was, do you judge a man by his Instagram grid? And your response was?
Men should not have Instagram. Tell me I'm wrong.
That was a question that you answered that I can't get behind. I was on board with 90% of everything except for this. Please explain.
I don't know if I can. I feel like if you know, you know. Like, I just don't think men should have Instagram.
It's just
Or
it.
if you do.
By the way, I
you're
read
working.
this and I added you on Instagram for the show and I felt so bad. She's gonna be like, who is this loser with an Instagram?
No, I was going to say the only exception is if it's for work. Depending on what your job is.
No, 100%. If I wasn't in the entertainment industry, I would have no social media whatsoever.
Really?
I would shut it all down.
Mm-hmm.
I always think I want to do that, and
fantasy.
then I miss the juicy gossip. I'm like, I gotta know.
I know. I think if I didn't have it, so if you meet a guy and he doesn't have an Instagram, then you don't have anything to check out.
I mean, yeah, that's boring, because you're like, well, then I don't know. I just have to trust you.
Not that I gotta trust you.
You know. It's really fun when other people's men have Instagram and they're like, oh my God, look at him. And you're like, what's the red flag? But when it's you, you're like, I don't want to know. Don't tell me anything. It'll ruin it.
He's perfect. He's perfect. All right, you go to his Instagram page, right? You look at his photos.
I've already got the ick.
What is the one thing that you go, what's the photo that you can't deal with?
Any selfie.
Selfie, a guy who does selfies?
Any like, just the thought of men thinking they look cute. like, oh yeah, like,
Yes.
I look cute.
Yeah.
There's just something wrong about it.
Yeah. A guy posing in the gym mirror.
Or like asking their friends like which one, or like help me like put the carousel, like this,
Yeah.
like which order.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Oh, honestly, it gives me a heart attack. I can't.
Isaac just
This
pulled
is
out
like-
selfies.
I feel like I'm in jail and they're trying to get me to confess, and they're not going to stop until I've seen all of like.
I like the selfie where the hand's still in it.
Yeah.
Oh man,
This
but
guy's
he's doing the
whole
peace
arm.
sign, and I do that in every picture. Every picture. I can't stop. I need to go to rehab for that.
Stop.
I seriously can't
can't
stop
stop.
doing.
Have you ever posted a picture to get someone's attention?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys asked me that, and I will be so honest. I really do just want my friends to hype me up and tell me I'm pretty. It's like, because
That's awesome.
like, you know what you're gonna get if you post something for a guy, but I don't do that anyway. I'm not really like I'm not like a thirst trappy person
Right.
anyway, because I don't care. But I will post something like, if Kara doesn't comment that like my face is beat, like I failed.
That's
You
upsetting.
know what I mean? Like, she's got to tell me like your outfit was fire.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it just feels so good to hear.
It is funny. Every time there's a hot girl who posts something, it's just 50 women under it just gassing her up,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
oh, you're a queen. Oh, the fire emoji. When a dude posts something, it just gets like 3 likes and just sits there.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
No dude's like, all right, king.
Yeah.
We should start doing that for each other.
We should.
Go off, King.
Come
Pop off.
on.
Men don't have each other like that.
It's not. It's,
It's
so
because they
brutal.
shouldn't have
Yeah.
Instagram.
What do you mean?
It's because you shouldn't be
They
on
should-
there.
It's not your platform. Go back to Reddit.
There's a thing going on.
Was that a dig at me?
Actually, no. That
I
was a
feel,
dig at me.
I feel like that was pointed. I said, note that. I'm going to cut that out. This is my... Wait, do you have another question for it? Because I feel like you had so many.
First of all, there's a thing on TikTok going around right now where the woman will be like with her boyfriend who's wearing a white shirt, and he's like, if any of the women on here can guess the color of my boyfriend's shirt, I'll let him go out to the club with his friends.
It's purple,
and
babe.
it's thousands of women that are like, that's blurple.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Like just not answering the question correctly.
Oh.
And then
It's my favorite thing.
one dude was like, if you guess my wife's shirt, I'll buy her a vacation, thinking people were going to do the same thing. And everyone's like, the shirt's black. And they started saying it in different languages. In French, it's this, and Italian, that is a
my
black
God.
shirt.
I
Get
love-
off my page.
See, I love the internet for that. Like, actually, my favorite thing, I think the safest, this is going to sound, for me
I got a bell.
lately. Okay, great. The safest place on earth sometimes is the comments on TikTok.
Yes.
It's very supportive and
Yes.
very, just people are way funnier than we give them credit for, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But only there. I think everywhere else it's a little bit like, you're trying too hard or you're trying to be funny. But on TikTok, people are like,
It's gold.
spot on.
Am I allowed to be on there? I don't know.
Yeah, you can
okay,
go on
okay, I can just
TikTok.
check. Oh, yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
Just not Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Fix.
Just to get you guys back on the same page.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, we had a rift between us for a second.
Yeah,
We'll
let's
mend
mend the fence. Would you rather be adored by someone you kind of like or chase somebody you are obsessed with? Sloane's answer, the second one. If I'm not obsessed,
I
I'd
already
rather
knew.
just be home with my cat.
Yes. So toxic, and I love it.
How is that
knew
toxic?
it.
I'm not hurting anybody. I'm at home with my cat, not bothering anybody,
The flip
obsessing.
to that. The flip to that is yes. Yes.
Going through his Instagram that you wouldn't be
Yes.
able to see if he wasn't on there.
From the burner account, so he doesn't see that you're watching the stories. Kristie's gonna yell at me, but I agree. I agree with Sloane.
You don't agree? You would rather be adored by somebody who only kind of liked you? Or wait, you only kind of liked?
I'd rather be adored by someone I like than chase somebody I'm
Chase is
obsessed with.
harsh.
Chase is harsh.
But at the same time,
But so
we
much
all do.
rewarding.
We all
so
do.
rewarding.
It's
100%.
listen,
When you chase and get, come on, that's
Yeah.
love.
or just like being
I'm
around
retired
somebody
from that noise.
when being around somebody who just adores you all the time, and you're like, okay, like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, I get it. Yeah, I know.
I'm great. Got
really
it.
Funny. I know.
And I do say that out loud, but then anytime I've ever dated someone who's been like here constantly, I'm
Yeah.
like, get
Yeah.
lost.
What do you do? Go hang out somewhere. Where are
Please.
your buddies?
You ever text a girl and she texts back immediately? You're like, okay, psycho.
That's me. I'm like, hi, I was just about to call you.
See how we all walked along and then you just kept walking? We all stayed back here.
No, what?
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, lunatic, do you not have a job?
Are your ears burning? I was just thinking about you.
Meanwhile, I've typed up 20 replies and not sent any of them.
Aw.
Okay, I want to play this with you. This is this or that boyfriend edition.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to give you 2 questions,
Okay.
and you have to tell me. Do you want the bell for this one?
Yeah.
This is royalty right
When do
here.
I hit the bell?
On the bigger red flag.
Ooh.
Okay. He's 6'4", but uses baby talk unironically, or he's 5'4", but he gives amazing life advice.
I don't want advice.
You're so toxic. I love you.
What are you going to teach me?
Shorty. Can't learn anything from a short guy
I can't hear you.
down there.
5'1".
Right. There's no down there
If you're
for
shorter
Sloane.
than me, like, hey.
Okay. He has a perfect jawline but follows 300 Instagram models, or he's mid-looking but only follows you.
He shouldn't follow anyone because he shouldn't have anything to follow somebody on.
He's hilarious but has a messy apartment, or he's super tidy but he doesn't get memes.
What?
Yeah.
There are people that don't get memes?
But he's super tidy.
When you say get, do you mean receive or understand?
Understand? Like she sends him something funny. He's like, I don't.
I don't get it.
Oh, sweetie.
I'll get it.
Keep cleaning your room.
He's a great kisser, but replies to your texts with just K. Or he's a horrible kisser, but he sends you thoughtful good morning texts every morning.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Because
I know.
if
I know.
if he's texting me bad, then he's a bad texter. He's not texting anyone else.
Bad kisser's hard.
You have to. You can't. That's not something you compromise.
No.
I agree.
No. Bad kisser's hard.
All right. He's sweet, but he can't dress to save his life.
Yeah.
Or he's super stylish, but he flirts with the waitress.
No. Oh no, Sloane. You gotta know that answer.
No, don't feed
Red
her.
flag. They're both red flags. I don't know what. I can't. Okay, I can't. Wait. Read it back.
He's sweet, but he can't dress to save his life. Or
I'd rather that.
he's super stylish, but he flirts with the waitress.
Well, what if she's having a bad day?
Yes.
I don't know.
She has my belt. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't stop this. I can't stop this.
What if she's an elderly lady and it's like, oh, you made her day?
You know that's not what he means. You know that's not what he means.
Sloane does what I do, where she justifies it.
What about?
Where she twists it into a pretzel to make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's an old lady working at Denny's. She's had a hard life.
You
He's
know what
cheering
I'm
her up.
saying? You
Yeah.
know, Connie needed the confidence.
Poor Connie. She's on a double.
Poor Connie.
Right?
She's got kids at home, grandkids.
Used to, yeah.
Okay.
I like how you came up with a whole backstory for Connie.
Yeah.
She's raising her grandbabies on her own.
She lost her husband 5 years ago.
She did.
She's working at this Waffle House for 25 years.
She almost became manager
I
one
don't think
time.
Sloane's at the Waffle House.
Sloane, yes, she would.
Oh, I'd go to Waffle
See,
House.
yes, she
You're
would.
welcome.
But the
Oh,
stylish guy took her to the Waffle House.
the well-dressed man
He better
Yeah.
not.
took her to the Waffle House and flirted
Spends all
with
his money
Connie.
on his clothes. He's got to save money on food.
No, you go to Waffle House with your girlfriends
Yes.
to talk about how awkward that guy was.
Yes.
He sends you flowers but spells your name wrong.
It's a hard name. Go on. No, wait, go to the next one.
Or he remembers your Starbucks order but he forgets your birthday.
Oh, you can't. You can't forget my birthday or you're dead to me.
She's a Libra. You gotta put it in the scales.
My name's difficult to spell.
Sloane?
Most people in my life, they call me Sloane, and I just don't correct them because I'm
Sloane?
too nice. Yeah, they'll be like, "Hey, Sloane." I'm like,
What's
You
a
don't correct
Sloane?
them?
"Close enough." You know what I mean?
I would lose my mind. Somebody called me Jason the other day and I lost it.
Really?
I freaked out. I was like,
I'm going to call you Jason.
I will freak out. I mean, it was my therapist, so I had reason to freak out because I've been seeing her for 5 years.
That makes sense, though.
I was like, I'm paying you.
That's crazy.
I was like, sometimes I just feel like, like not seen and not heard. And she's
Yes.
like, why do you feel that way, Jason? I'm like, okay. Wow.
Listen,
That's a bit.
that's bad.
It's one thing to get like people in your life that you talk about their names wrong, but you're literally they have to write your name.
Right.
They have to type it in
In
there.
your appointment book.
Right.
This is my favorite one. Shortly, and this is the key word here, Sloane. Shortly after the first date, he texts you to say, "You never let me know if you got home safe,"
Oh, not you never.
or he doesn't text you for 48 hours after the first date because he's been crazy busy.
Oh, I hate that. Oh. No, you need to text me while I'm still in the car with you. like I need you to be like, "Hey, I had so much fun." And I'm like,
Me too.
"I'll get back to you in a second."
You're taking me home. I don't have a car, remember? Someone's like, I'm in the back seat.
No, if you haven't responded after 48 hours, I'm like, he died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
To me.
he- probably right after he dropped me off.
Yeah.
He was in an accident.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What
Oh,
else?
absolutely, yeah.
What do you have for her?
You want to do Ix and Yums?
Ix and Yums or bad date experience? Which one would you rather do?
Bad date.
Do you have any
experience?
bad
What does
date
that mean?
experiences? Like anything you got on a date and you're just like, oh, this went horribly
I
wrong?
mean, dating in general sucks. but,
Really?
Like, you like it?
Yeah.
What?
What?
Don't lie to her.
No, go on.
What do you
Go
mean?
on.
The dating part's fun.
Okay.
Yeah. Getting to know new people.
Oh.
I've met enough people.
I'm full up on people.
I don't know.
real.
I've probably met just about everyone.
You're like, I've seen enough. You got to the end of Tinder. You're like, I'm good.
You know,
It's
it's just like more people, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I don't like to meet new people. Well, let me rephrase that. I like when you meet someone and you get excited about them going on a date. Like that
Sure.
part's fun.
Sure. Okay. Like the excitement of like after you've already met them.
You already met them.
Not the like, oh my god, I'm about to meet them.
Right. I don't do that.
Okay.
Like
What-
like I've never
How do you ever meet anyone?
like in real life.
Like in the wild?
Yeah. I have a car, Sloane. I can get places.
What?
It's crazy. I know. You can talk to people. It's weird.
Oh, but then you have to talk to them.
Yeah, I know.
wild.
That's the worst part. You got to talk to them. All right. Yeah. Icks and Yums, Sloane Avery edition.
Okay, I had to write them down. Hold on one
Yeah,
second.
I did too. So we're going to do 5 and 5.
Okay.
So here's how the game is played.
Okay.
We will each say just what the thing is. And then the other two people either have to say ick or yum.
Cool.
And then we will let you know whether it was our ick or yum and give a description.
Okay. So I do an ick or a yum, and I don't tell you if it's an ick or a yum.
You just say the thing.
Sweet. Okay.
He has an Instagram.
Ew.
Spitting.
Ick. Justin?
Ick.
Ick. Ick across the board.
Ick.
Well,
Yeah.
you gave it away by the way you said it. You go spitting.
Plus, who's like, yum. Spit.
You know, like when somebody
Yeah.
they just spit while
Yeah.
you're walking, and
It's
you're
insane.
like, oh my god.
It's so aggressive. It's like, what are we in a saloon?
No, it is. It's an assault. I don't
It
like
is.
it.
It really is.
It's not appropriate.
I got a buddy. He does it all the
Ever.
time. We'll just be mid conversation. He'll
No.
just spit. Like, what are you doing?
I especially feel like, you know, if you're a dude and you're with your boys and who cares, but like if you're in front of me, I'm like, oh,
Right.
dumpster.
Right,
Like,
right.
No.
Yeah, I broke up with a guy
Oh
who
man,
I'm a lady.
dumpster.
I broke up with a guy who cut his hair. You're not going to spit in front of me. All right, I'll go now.
Okay.
She put sugar on her banana.
Yum.
You had me at sugar.
Uses baby voice.
Ick.
What is there an in between? Is there like it's fine?
Yes.
Okay. Or is there like
Yes, there is a caveat to that.
okay? Can it does it have to be always an ick, or is it like person specific? Can you be like, oh, but it's cute when he does it?
No.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say ick.
Ick. Yeah.
But that one can be situational.
I only like it when it's towards the animals. Baby
Oh, yeah,
voice to
'cause I
them.
can't
Actual
control that.
babies.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
baby.
Oh, no,
Or
I-
babies. Yeah.
yeah.
Animals, puppies and babies.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
And kitties.
yes.
Yeah, and kitties, especially
Yes.
kitties.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kristie?
Someone who's super well dressed or super hip.
I think yum.
So you're saying a girl with style that's hip?
Yeah, just a cool.
That's a yum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a yum for you
Yeah,
too.
Yeah.
yeah. No, I think it's a yum, but I also love a project. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, oh, I can fix that. I
Yeah.
can help you
Yeah.
with that.
I'm gonna ring the bell, but I agree. The bell's for both of us, just to be clear.
we're- Something's wrong with us.
If
but
she's
yeah.
if she's stylish and well dressed, but she hits on the waiter, I'm in.
Yeah, she does. She's like a full glam gal.
Yeah. Oh,
You like
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Come
Yeah.
on.
I can't do it.
I'm a
It's not for
king.
me.
I deserve a queen.
Oh boy.
What?
Ding.
give me the bell. Give me the bell. I need the bell.
I'm gonna edit that one out. I'm gonna edit your ding out.
No.
I'm a king. I deserve a queen.
Yeah.
That was so
Ick.
easy.
Yum.
All right.
Is it me?
Yeah.
This one kind of is similar. When they dress to suit them and not with the
Yum.
trends.
Yum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a yum. I feel like when somebody dresses to suit their vibe, it's great. But when someone's always trying new things, that makes me cringe.
Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
there's certain people that rock skinny jeans and you're like, yes, that makes sense for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's people where you're like, you can't do 90s baggy jeans. That's awkward.
Right.
It's awkward.
You know what I mean?
Because it looks like someone else picked out their clothes for them, or they're wearing a costume or
you're-
something.
If
you
you're
know what
like
I
a
mean?
broy dude and you're like, I'm going to try leather pants.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, let's not.
Oh,
Oh
You know?
no.
Like, or,
so funny.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
or there's other things that suit you that are not that.
Yeah, be you.
So the
Yeah,
looks got to
be
match
you.
the personality.
Yeah.
Like if I showed up in like a sports jersey, you guys would be like, no.
Correct.
I'd be
With
like,
my Harry Potter tattoo.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah, the game, right, guys?
Yeah.
Like, mm,
Unless it was a Harry Potter jersey.
there we go.
Yeah.
Team Slytherin.
Okay.
A Quidditch. Let's go.
Oh my god, a Quidditch uniform.
Yeah. Oh, that was a big smile.
Yeah.
That's a big yum for
That's her
Sloane.
yum. Yeah.
I like sports.
Yeah.
Come on.
I like sports, Quidditch.
Turns out I love sports.
I love sports.
I have this one, and it's going to throw you off.
Okay.
Okay. She has a good sense of humor, and she constantly busts my balls.
Ick.
A guy with a good sense of humor that constantly busts my balls.
Not constantly, not degrades you, but kind of gives it to you a little bit.
Yum.
If you constantly do anything, I'm gonna hate
Not constantly, but gives it to you a little bit.
it. Nah. Ick. It's like
I love it.
whose team are you on?
Love it.
No, you have to be on my side. You don't
love
pick
it.
on me. You pick on other people.
If I do something that gets called out, I love that.
Like I can take it, but I don't have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't like a good ball bust?
No.
Ever.
I like to do it sometimes, but I don't really like. No, I don't like to be picked on. I'm a princess. I've never done anything wrong.
not
Leave me
for me.
alone.
Wait,
No,
you're a
no.
princess, but I can't be a king?
Yeah.
All right. I love a good ball bust.
Yeah. Yeah. I need someone who can give it to me a little bit.
When I
You
said
guys are tough though. I'm not tough. I'm like, haha, that's really funny. And then later on, I'm like, did he mean? Does he really not like my jacket? Does he really think I look? Yeah, no, I can't. No, I'm too insecure for
And there's
that.
for sure a line between like
Yeah.
a
Yes.
little like one of these
Oh my
and just
God.
like, hey,
Well,
I'm
there's-
not your bro, dude.
Right.
Like back up.
Right, and
well,
that's
there's the people that you're like, do they even like each other?
right.
They've been
Yeah.
really like maybe do that at home,
Yes.
out of sight,
Not in public. Yes.
not in front of people, because then
100%.
I'm mad.
Yes.
You know what
I've
I
been,
mean?
I'm like, hey, can you be nice to me in front of my friends, please? I've had to
Yeah.
say that
Ooh,
before.
that's rough.
Yeah.
That's
But being
too
at
much.
home and saying something stupid and getting a little like, what?
Or
I
like
that.
being mocked.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
The clouds just rolled into this room.
Yeah. We all got mad.
I'm triggered.
Yeah.
Like when I said I'm a king and I deserve a queen and you rang the bell, perfect example.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Your turn.
Some of mine are obvious, but a good sense of humor.
Yeah. Oh, yum.
I gotta have a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
Number one thing.
Nah.
Number one thing.
I want a girl who doesn't get jokes. She just stares at me and goes, huh?
I don't get it.
That's good. Yeah.
Wait, one more time.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
Yeah.
I actually kind of like it when they don't get a joke at first and then they're like, oh, it took me a second. I'm like, yeah, because I'm smarter than you.
Yeah.
I love
Right.
that.
No, that's not a no. That's not a.
I'm
Don't,
like,
no.
gotcha.
She's right on that.
I'm number one.
Yeah, I was quicker.
Still winning this relationship.
I'm the funniest person in the room. You have one?
Yeah. Muscular or super fit body.
Just
Yeah.
starts flexing.
Yeah.
Sloane?
No, you, because like you're thinking about women. So like, what's
Right.
that like for you?
Like a girl with like a six pack.
Yeah, like a super toned.
I'm talking like muscular.
No, I like
Yeah.
feminine energy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Be
no.
feminine and muscular.
Muscular.
But
Yeah, you can.
but it's like
I don't want a girl who's gonna put me in a headlock when I misbehave.
No?
I mean, maybe every now and then.
Really?
it's just not my
Nah.
That's not my preference.
In shape, takes care of themselves.
Healthy.
Sure, healthy.
Yeah.
healthy.
Healthy.
Athletic build, but I don't like a big, like,
Healthy.
Yeah, because that's a
Yeah.
whole
Gym
gym
lifestyle.
guy. Yeah.
Well, it's just like I'm never gonna see you. You're at the gym, and I'm like at home
Putting
watching
sugar on my
TV.
bananas.
I just like it a little,
Yeah,
like a little, you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't like it too hard. Like a little, you know,
Huh?
you know what I'm saying?
I don't.
Yeah. It's like a body that's a little,
Sure.
not too, you know, I don't like a 0% body fat. Like a little, just
Little
a little
something?
layer.
Little
yeah,
something?
a little something to hold on to.
Little something.
Sure.
Sloane?
Yeah. What?
Perfect body type.
What?
I like about my size. Just kind of I like a tall, skinny.
Oh, gotcha.
I like a
Like a
little
Pete Davidson?
I like my men a little malnourished.
Okay.
Oh, skinnier than Pete.
I can fix that. You know what I mean? We're gonna get some candy.
She likes her project. Yeah.
I can cook.
Nice.
I can order Postmates.
Same thing.
I have a Postmates account.
I would hope so
One of
without
my
a car.
Green flags.
That's one of my green flags.
Postmates account.
There's nothing better than like hanging out with somebody like late night and ordering snacks Postmates. That is the best feeling in the world.
Yeah.
Like what a time to be alive when
Yeah.
you just Postmate 7-Eleven snacks at
I have
3
a
a.m.
yum that just occurred to me.
Yeah.
When this is so good. When somebody's like, oh yeah, like let's order a dessert, and they're like, let's just get all of them.
Yes.
What about
Yes.
that though?
Power move.
Like,
Yes.
like instead of, because meanwhile I'm going, I want the chocolate cake.
chocolate
I want
cake.
the chocolate cake. And
Always.
they're like, yeah, what about the bananas Foster? And I'm like, well, but then I'm also like, but if we pick that, I'm compromising, and I'm gonna probably think about this later. And then they're like, let's just get all of them. And you're like,
Yes.
you're like, marry me.
My husband and I don't share food.
What?
What?
That is a red flag.
No,
red
I am
flag.
all
No.
about that. That's a yum.
Is
No.
it?
Yeah,
That's a
no,
yum.
don't touch my fries.
No.
Get your own fries.
If we're going on a date, we're gonna get like 7 things,
Yep.
and we're gonna bang bang it, dude. It's so-
Especially if you're getting Italian, you got to try all the pastas.
all the pastas, the meatballs.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
yeah, I get that. a
Slow.
little bit,
You've
but
had my bag the entire. Don't turn on me now.
if you touch my, there's nothing worse than when somebody, and friends do this too,
Like they
not
do
just
that.
dating, but when they reach over and just get your food
Without
like,
asking. That's crazy.
And yeah, I'm not eating it anyway, probably because I'm talking too much. But at the same time, like, don't do that. Don't
Get off
touch
of
my
it.
food.
The hottest thing a girl can do is be like, "This is really good. Do you want to try it?" and give you some of theirs.
That's the hottest
It's
thing a
so-
girl can do.
well.
I know 100 things I could do that's hotter than giving my husband a bite of my dish.
The bar is pretty low with me, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
When they do, here comes the airplane in the middle of the.
And you got your bib on. You're sitting in your high chair. You're like, come on.
Yes. Don't like
I don't like
sharing
when people
food.
force me to try the thing because I'm like, if I wanted that, I would have ordered that.
Oh, yeah. You got to be able to say no thank you because there's a
Yeah.
lot of shit that I will not eat.
Yeah.
If we're on a date and I don't want it, I will say I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Oh, because then I'm gonna be like, yeah, but it's really good. You got to try
I know.
it.
Yeah, I know, Sloane. I know who you are.
I'll be like,
You're
yeah,
a
but I know
boundary
you'll like
pusher.
this, period.
You're a boundary pusher.
What solves the problem is just not sharing food.
No, you
just
get a bunch
your
of stuff.
own plate.
Nah.
Fair.
Eat your own meal. Pick your favorite thing. Everybody's happy.
Which is
Yeah.
funny because one of your questions was like, I don't like when a guy tries to convince me of something I don't like.
Oh,
But you're like,
right.
I'm going to convince you to like this food that I like.
I didn't say I was perfect.
It's cute when I do it.
It is cute when I do it, but when somebody's no wait, yeah, that was one of my answers. But
Yeah.
I basically said like when somebody thinks their mere presence will change the
Right.
thing
Right.
for you. It's like, yeah, no, I get sick on roller coasters.
Right.
You being next to me is not going to change that.
Yeah, as long as you're with
I'm
me.
allergic to Brussels sprouts.
Right.
Just because
Right.
you like Brussels sprouts
Right.
and want to give them to me does not fix that. We're going to the hospital.
But these are balsamic.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I love them too, and I can't have them so ill.
Oh. But just that whole thing of like, but you've never been camping with me before.
Yeah.
The way
Ew,
I
ew,
do it.
Right.
Ew.
Yeah.
You need to add an ick and ew. That's an ew.
You've never skydived with me.
Well,
I packed to shoot
You
myself.
go first.
no.
Yeah. Okay, how about this? First date, do you stay or leave? First date.
Oh, stay,
Stay
or
or
leave. Our choices are stay or leave, and you're going to read us things?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this is first date.
Oh,
I'm going to read you something that happens. Stay or leave. This is for you, Kristie.
Oh, God. Here we go.
He says, "Me lady," when he greets you.
Go on.
Stay or leave.
Leave.
Okay.
Leave.
Stay. I got to see where this goes.
Are we at a Ren fair and is he in
Nope.
full
Yeah,
costume?
are we at
Nope.
medieval times?
If so, stay.
Cheesecake Factory.
No.
If we're at medieval times, that's funny. If
100%.
we went to medieval times 2 days ago, you have to stop calling me that.
Right.
That bit is done.
Governor,
It's all done.
he orders milk with dinner.
Oh.
So many people are grossed out by milk.
Not a milkshake, just a glass of milk.
I gotta see where it goes. I'm gonna stay.
A glass of milk's
I'm
crazy.
I'm running.
A glass of milk's
Maybe
crazy.
he's trying to, you know,
I'm
up
running.
the calcium or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, this is for Sloane.
What
Okay.
kind of milk? Go on. Sorry.
He tells the waiter, surprise me when ordering.
I do that.
I do that too.
I do that.
I do that too.
It's because I'm indecisive, though.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, you have
You
to
are?
take this out of my hands. Yeah. I either know for sure or I have no idea.
That's where the confusion's
I
coming
make
from.
too many decisions in a day. So when
Yeah.
I get somewhere, I'm like, whichever one of these two things you think is good,
Yeah.
throw
I'm
it
also
in there.
the queen
and-
of asking the waiter, like, what do you like
Yeah.
here? What do you get? And that's to stall while I decide between chicken tenders and more chicken tenders, basically. You know what I mean?
She's in the ball pit.
Yeah.
Be right
If
back.
they'd let me.
He says he's an empath within the first 10 minutes.
No.
Just so it doesn't look like I added this last minute, I want you to read that. This one right here.
He asked for a bite of your food before touching his own.
Body bag. Kill him. Although asking is better than just taking. But at the same time, that's a landmine. Don't do either one of those
Just
things.
eat your food.
Eat your own food.
Just you're an adult. You know
and
what
yes,
you like.
I want fries, and no, you can't have any. Get your own.
You don't share your fries?
That's my number one thing I refuse to do. My
Share
own
your
mother
fries.
is like, she has to get her own fries. I'm like, yeah, I do.
No fries for the table?
Because then if you wanted them, get them for you. If I speak to a person and I say, yes, hi, yeah, I'd like some fries, you can do the same thing.
Yeah.
You're an adult.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean,
Nobody shares any other side besides fries. They're like, oh, can I get a fry? You wouldn't do that with mac and cheese.
when somebody's ordering something, I'm not like, yeah, cool, because I'm going to have a couple of those.
Correct.
No, Sloane, here it is. You're on a date, okay? Can I pitch this to you? Don't, ugh. You're on a date. Ready? You're on a date. Side of fries, side of mac and cheese, no Brussels sprouts because you're allergic, chicken tenders.
I still like to smell them.
Okay, Brussels sprouts that you can sniff, meatballs, 2 plates, bam. That's the perfect setup.
Where's the main? Was it the chicken tenders?
Oh, I like sides, though.
That's what I'm saying.
As a main.
A bunch of sides.
Everybody just gets a bunch
Yeah,
of
you
sides.
do the same thing. You get all the sides and all the desserts.
I know, but I'm asking her because it
Yeah,
goes
but
against her
everybody,
policy.
the thing that I always wanted, where I'm like, okay, I picked a side, you picked a side. People always just eat the one I wanted, and then it's gone.
You're on a first date.
And
He's
then
not
I'm
gonna
like,
slam all the
And I'm
fries.
embarrassed. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna order another one.
Yeah.
2
Yeah,
sides
know
of
what
fries.
I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
That's why everyone should order their own food.
Also,
Do you see what we're saying
it
here?
also
I'm pushing hard for
suggests-
I'm
You
pushing
are.
hard for my case.
I'm trying to drag everyone over to my side.
and then I'm a little bit too like, can't afford 2 sides of fries.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Sloane, would you ask? Would you be like, hey, can we get another side of fries? Or would you just sit there in resentment for the rest of the meal?
That one.
No.
Sloane today was at the coffee shop.
Do not expose me.
Yes, on the elevator up here, Sloane said she was at the coffee shop. She ordered a hazelnut latte with almond milk, and she got it, and it tasted like a cup of nuts.
It did.
And so instead of telling the barista, like, this is super gross.
This is incorrect.
She said, oh, my friend actually wanted to order a matcha latte. I think she wants vanilla. Checked her phone to make sure that was the right order for her friend, just so that she didn't have to tell the barista that she didn't like the drink she ordered.
And the part I left out is when I walked up to her, she was like, is it too strong? And I was like, it's perfect. And then I tipped her twice.
So no, Sloane's not asking for a second bucket of fries. She's going to take what she's given, apparently.
And I'm not even drinking them much.
Oh no.
Why am I like this?
I went through a codependent program, and part of it was I have to, if something's wrong, I have to send it back.
Mm-hmm.
Like if the order's wrong, and it's the most uncomfortable
Ooh.
like feeling, and you have to make a decisive decision, right? Where they're like,
Sure.
instead of being like, oh, you have to like paper, plastic. You have to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to do all this opposite stuff, and it is the first like month or so. It was so uncomfortable. Somebody messed up my order, and I had to like go up and send it back. They're like, oh yeah, no problem. And they fixed it, and I was
Yeah,
like,
they don't care. They just toss it or they drink it.
Right,
or
they don't
whatever.
care. Yeah.
Yeah. I can do it when it's booze, but when it's like coffee or something like I probably picked wrong,
Sure.
I'm like, no. But if it's like a bottle of wine or something, I'm like, this is terrible and it must be taken back.
Right.
Get it out of my face. But whenever it's like a coffee, I'm like, I guess I drink this now.
I'm so sorry.
Guess I love
Who I
this.
am now.
Yeah. I love iced tea. It's fine. All
Yeah.
right, last one.
Yeah.
Stay or leave. Before the date, he tells you he's super chill, but he gets weirdly mad when the waiter forgets his lemon. You're out?
You lost me at super chill. I don't want anyone to call me up and tell me their attributes. I'm really laid back. I'm super chill. I'm like
I'm
a real
normal.
happy. Yeah, listen to.
Yeah.
I'm these things and I'm this and I'm that and I'm. Do you
Yeah.
like me yet? These
Yeah.
are all, and it's like, nah, we'll see what you are.
Yeah. No, I'll
We'll
tell
see.
you.
Yeah, we'll see
I'll
what
tell
you are.
you.
I'll let
I'll
you
be the
know
judge
if you're
of that.
if you're super chill or not.
Yeah.
Sloan goes, I'll let you know who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
That is a huge ick that I never knew I had.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
When someone's just like,
Yeah.
this is me now. I'm like,
No. Go be you over there.
Right.
don't talk about
But
who you
the
are.
thing, when someone gets mad at the server, I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
out.
inappropriate.
Oh,
I'm done forever.
Yeah.
I can't believe people do that.
Oh,
honest.
you'd be so surprised.
I think I would because I don't know. I've been lucky to not be around a ton of people that are dicks, but like I
Right.
guess they're just like I can't imagine if somebody was doing that. I would actively be like, "Hey, bro, that's messed
knock
up."
it off.
Yeah,
or
put
not
it
even
down.
being mean to the waiter, but like running them. You know what I mean? Where like you think they're your only
Yeah.
table, and they just send them back and forth. Oh, I cannot
Yeah,
do
that's
it.
bad.
I cannot do it.
I'm too apologetic.
I am too.
I'm so sorry
too.
that
I
you
feel like
even
I work for
here. Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I'm like, when you have a second,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you
Right.
if you think about it,
Yeah.
maybe,
No rush.
If you
Yeah.
have a second,
If I could
is
just
a nice
get any of
way
the
to say
things
it.
that I ordered, any of them,
That'd
that
be
would be
great.
super.
I went to a
Yeah,
Waffle
right.
House one time. I ordered an entire meal, and none of it came out. And she handed me my check, and I had to think for a second before paying it. I had to think of. She was like, "Can I get you anything else?" And I was like, "Codependent program.
Yeah.
Just everything I ordered would be fine."
Right. Everything on this bill
Yeah.
right here would
Yeah,
be.
Here's a list of
waffles?
things that I want.
But there was a part of me that was like, "I'm just gonna pay this, right?" Like,
and
it's fine.
leave hungry.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you,
25%
so
tip.
funny.
tipper. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, there's a part of me that would have just been like, "Thank you."
Thanks. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
I'll just go.
This is what I deserve.
I wasn't hungry anyway.
Do you have a question for Kristie? You've listened to the show. You know, at the end, we always do life advice with Kristie.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that we can help you with, or that she can help you with? I'm not much help these days, but do you have anything that Kristie can assist you on in your life,
Oh,
dating
just-
struggles?
Just about anything.
How's your dating life right now? What's your situations?
Oh. What is this, Thanksgiving? Like, come on.
You knew what you were getting into with us.
Yeah, I don't know. Like right now, like me and Ken, my cat, are vibing, and
Nice.
that was the best thing that I ever. Cat lady, childless cat lady. I know it's bad, right? But I've been to a cat show, and it gets worse
I beg your pardon?
than what cat show.
You heard her.
Isaac, will you Google that, please?
Yeah, please.
What is a cat show?
Oh, it's exactly what you think. Oh, they're gorgeous.
Oh, boy.
Look at their faces. They're so cute.
Oh, like a competitive cat show.
Like, yeah, see this woman holding her cat? I do this with my cat every day. Like,
You compete?
no. So, like, I have a show cat. Like, technically he could compete, but,
Flex.
you know, right now he's just the champion of my heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
But,
No, don't ever say that again.
Yeah.
but yeah, no. So obviously, like, it's me and Ken for now. But, I good question for Kristie. When did you know you were like, this is my person. I want to get married. Like, I want to do all of this. Like, what was the moment or the thing that switched that for you?
I don't know if there was a specific moment, but it felt completely different than all of the relationships I had been in before. and it felt good, and it felt like relief. And it was very, like, the love was very intense, but not in like a scary hyperventilating kind of way, in a like get in your cozy bed at the end of the day kind of way.
That's
Damn.
really sweet.
Yeah.
So not like nervous system is off, like adrenaline hormones, but like, like
See
peace.
that?
Yeah, it felt,
That is love.
yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That's not.
No, that's
That's
not,
anxiety.
Yeah.
That's
That's
yeah,
anxiety.
That's fear
Yeah.
response.
Yeah. Control.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
attachment.
getting a high from something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a dopamine hit, like
No good.
just a big high from that.
That's no good.
Well, you crash after a high,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
which I had done many times in the past, and had these really intense up and down relationships and makeup breakup things and all of this. And I had done a bunch of work, on myself and
Yeah.
around how I interact with relationships. And I started doing like really short spurts of dating, like just getting to know people. And then I met Mick, and yeah, it just felt completely different. And it wasn't, it didn't feel like that instantly.
Yeah.
And I was really nervous about waiting for him to be like all my other relationships had been.
Yeah.
And then
like
that,
waiting for the shoe to drop kind of
yeah,
thing.
absolutely. And he felt the same way. He had
Yeah.
gotten out of a relationship that was tough, and we were both just kind of circling each other like, what is this? Is it going to feel
Yeah.
it like, is it going to feel like this forever? Surely the other person's going to be crazy at some
Right.
point. And then it just didn't happen. And it was just good,
Yeah.
And
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love that.
yeah.
May everyone find their Mick.
And that's what I want everyone to do.
Yeah.
I really do. I'm a big proponent of, don't settle, know what you're looking for, know what you want.
Yeah.
And maybe that's not what someone's looking for. Maybe they're looking for something that feels different, but you should hold out for what you want. And if the person you're with doesn't feel that way, then there's other people in the world, and maybe it's
Yeah.
worth continuing to look until you find what
Yeah.
you're really looking for.
I love that. Maybe you'll meet them at a cat show. Who knows?
Maybe you'll meet him at a cat show. Very cute.
Hopefully not, because they're crazy.
Kristie says have a list and keep the list on you.
Yeah.
And then when you
What's
go on
on
a
the
date,
list?
like what you want, like your Build-A-Bear partner.
No,
I
that's
feel
the
like that-
opposite of what I want you to do.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna. We're both gonna be disappointed.
How'd you get that so wrong?
Yeah, I thought that's what you've been saying for 16 episodes.
That's never what I've said. I
You
say
keep-
the opposite. I say you need a list of bumpers.
Ooh.
So complete and utter must-haves. Without these things, you can't be happy. And complete deal breakers. If these things happen in the relationship, you could never be happy. Anything else in the middle is preference.
Okay.
Anything else in the middle you can negotiate
like
on.
hair, height, family,
All
whatever.
in the middle.
In the middle.
All in the middle.
Okay.
Interesting.
Hair?
All in the middle.
Like if you like, I like.
you have it or not?
If you like, hey. Hey.
I only date blondes.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
only
I
date
mean?
brunettes, or I only date blonde. Like you
Right.
meet someone
Yeah.
who checks all the boxes, but it's like different than what your
Height,
type.
income, whatever. But
Yeah.
like for me, like I have to have somebody who makes me laugh. I
Yeah.
will not be happy with a partner that doesn't make me laugh, period. That's
Ever.
not what everybody needs. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But for me, that is a must have.
Yeah.
If I were to give that up, I wouldn't be being true to myself. It's beyond a preference. You know what I mean? And then also, for me, like cheating has been a big thing in the past. So
Yeah.
I need someone who makes me feel safe.
It's an ick or
Yeah.
yum cheating.
cheating. Shut up.
No good. Okay.
So I need someone who makes me feel safe. If I have someone who I'm always wondering if they're going to text me, what they're doing, who
Yeah.
they're talking, if
Keeps
they
you on
make me
edge.
feel that way,
Yeah.
I'm never going to be happy in the relationship. I'm always going to be on edge. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And so those are two different bumpers for me that I was not willing to bend on.
Yeah. Oh, I need to make those lists.
Yeah.
I need to update mine apparently.
Bumpers. So it was bumpers.
It's not a menu of what you're looking for.
Yeah.
You're not going to find this Barbie piece together person.
blue
of-
eyes. Check.
Right.
5'4". Check.
Oops.
Yeah.
Like,
I guess that's why I'm single. Sorry, hon.
Must-haves, deal breakers. Everything else in the middle is up for
must-haves,
debate.
Deal breaker.
Biggest deal breaker right now. Go.
Biggest deal breaker. If you're not a good listener.
Gotta feel heard.
Yeah.
Gotta feel heard.
Literally.
Yeah.
What you got? Is
What'd
that
you
your
say?
thing? Is that on your list?
It's literally on my list.
No way.
Gotta feel heard.
What?
Read this, please.
She's a good listener, but brings it back later.
Yeah.
Whether it be a gift or a certain dinner or just being
I heard-
like,
oh, I remember you
saying-"
said, yeah.
That's exactly what
Yeah,
it says.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's-
So I brought you this.
Exactly.
Or I wrote it down, or like I watched that movie you were talking
100%.
about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marry
I listened
me.
to that song.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Me and Lisa both have lists in our phones, like notes.
Yeah.
If she says like, "Oh, I love this restaurant," boom, it's going in the list.
I do the
She does
same
one for me,
thing.
too.
Same thing. Yeah. Totally.
Yep.
I misspell everything though, so I always take her to the wrong spot.
That's awesome.
You said Panda Express, right?
Yeah, the list is supposed to say Lisa's favorite restaurants.
Yeah.
It's Lisa's favorite restraint.
Well, whatever you're into.
Yeah,
Car seat.
It's all hot.
handcuffs.
Sloane, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. How can people find you?
I meant to hit the applause. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's do that again. Sloane, thank you for coming on the
No,
show.
that was perfect.
Close enough. It's fine. He can't spell. He can't hit buttons. Our producer, Isaac Abrams, everybody.
Hey.
Hey.
Wow, wow. No.
Oh, he found it that time.
How convenient.
Yep.
Sloane, how can people find you?
Oh,
Guys,
social
don't add her on
media.
Instagram.
Don't-
You shouldn't have it.
Not Instagram. To be honest, I don't do Instagram, but you can definitely find me talking about Harry Potter on TikTok.
Let's go.
Nice. Justin's on it right now.
Go.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions for TikTok about what's going on in that
Nice.
universe.
That's been our show. Thank you guys so much for listening. We will see you guys next week.